What's going on, YouTube? This is BBSP. I wanted to make this video, man, because you know everybody wants to desperately put LeBron James and Michael Jordan both named side by side in the GOAT conversation. Everybody wants to keep this argument going, even all the dick riders, fanboys, and haters. They're the ones keeping this conversation alive. But you got to tell me, man. When you think about it, his game, LeBron James' game, doesn't resemble nowhere near Mike's, because LeBron, he's on more of a mode of an Oscar Robertson or, Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson, He can easily be that, you know what I mean? Though, you can make the argument that LeBron James is more athletic than they were. You know what I mean? He's more explosive. But as far as actual game, and actual game and actual resemblance of a game, you gotta make that comparison between him and Magic Johnson, But both the same, both effective, facilitate, get their players involved, But at the end of the day, people are not gonna do that because they see, They see all this bullshit, It's crazy, man, how people love to move the goalposts when it comes to this. They definitely like to move the goalposts, But I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, they say they don't like LeBron, and shit. But end of the day, they're the ones keeping him in the GOAT conversation. Now, when you think about Mike's game, the most underrated aspect about Mike's game is he can facilitate just like LeBron. People forget he led the league in assists like 3 or 4 times. Well, March of 1989, he had that stretch Mike did where he had triple doubles. Because the team was struggling, and they had Brad Sellers, Scottie Pippen was just about to reach all-star level, and Doug Collins decided to put him in a position to where he had an average of triple-double. In the whole month of March of 1989, Michael Jordan averaged triple-double. Average of triple-double, And I feel like that's the underrated part of Mike's game. He's just not a scorer, okay? He's his career average in assists, I think, is like 6. And to me, that's the definition of getting your players involved, But the people have so correlated to the fact that Mike is just a scorer, which is far from the truth. Just like with LeBron James, all he does is pass. You got casuals out here saying all he does is pass. He's a better passer than he is a better scorer, which I find is bullshit. I think it's bullshit. You look at LeBron's game, look at all the scoring outbursts LeBron's had. He's a scorer and a facilitator. Both things can be true at the same time. And when I say he should be compared more to Magic and Oscar than to Michael Jordan, that's a tribute to LeBron James' greatness, But you got motherfuckers out here that they don't want to acknowledge that, They pick and choose who they want to argue is great and who's not great. It's crazy how that shit works. But I'm willing to bet you put Magic Johnson or Oscar Robertson in this era, their games are very similar to LeBron's. I'm willing to bet if they were putting up the same numbers LeBron was putting up right now, people would be shitting on them. Oh, he's only a passer. Oh, he can't shoot. Oh, he's not clutch, which is utter bullshit to me. Which straight up bullshit to me, man. It's really bullshit to me how people love to move the goalposts and make up these narratives, When you say LeBron is not great in his own right, then I guess that means Magic Johnson wasn't great. Oscar Robertson wasn't great, And for me, I got both Magic and LeBron in my top five. Both them cats in my top five. You want to know why? Because the versatility in their game. You know, their versatility. You know, their skill set. You know, getting others involved, making other players better around them and shit. You know, and it's running narrative that LeBron don't make his players better. Can anybody say with the Wayne would have won an extra couple of championships in Miami, and especially Kyrie's ass? Tell me if Kyrie is an NBA champion if LeBron don't go back to Cleveland. Same with Anthony Davis with the Lakers. So this notion that LeBron is this selfish player and shit, it's a BS narrative. But we know what that shit is about. You know, like I said, both false narratives have been put out by both Michael Jordan and LeBron James. You know what I mean? Both Michael Jordan and LeBron James have false narratives around him. Michael Jordan, all he does is score, right? LeBron James, he's only great at passing, you know. But when you look at Oscar Robertson and Magic and Oscar, the way they facilitate, the way they control the pace of the game, and the way they dictate tempo, LeBron should be compared to more to them, you know. But then again, in his own right, should be in the conversation, you know. But like I said, you know, they're gonna keep this GOAT debate going for as long as they can and shit, you know. And it's asinine, yeah. And I'm just getting tired of it, man. I'm getting tired of the goddamn the whole argument, man. Because one side is gonna be emotional, one side is not gonna be honest and shit, and tell the actual truth of what the fuck is going on, you know. Now recently, LeBron moved to the top 4 in assists, tying Oscar Robertson in a recent game and everything. So, you know, you gotta look at it, man. Like, that's the video. Excuse me, I'm way off here. That's LeBron's game. Who he should be in comparison with, but great in his own right. You know. You know, he won in the beginning. Recently, he's become more of a volume scorer because it's been demanded because of the way the Lakers roster is. When in the beginning, that wasn't asked of him, you know? I mean, he could do it, but there was more to his game than just scoring, you know? But, LeBron's greatness, LeBron's game, LeBron's overall should be compared to Magic and Oscar Robertson, you know? And sitting side by side with Magic Johnson. But let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. And yeah. Are you tired of this whole gold argument and shit like I am, man? Because I know for damn sure I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about it. This shit. Straight up. But hit me up. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'm hit y'all cats up later.